Hello, my name's Chevalier, and welcome back to another episode of Colombian Space Initiative into Broomroll Ultimate. And in previous episode we did declare war on Brazil, and so far so good. I mean, ooh, okay. They still have a bit of a, well, I mean, this will switch most of this area at least towards us. But there's going to be some pockets over here that we need to clean up eventually, but we are moving those troops up down this way, I believe. Actually, no, we're not. We could be, though. We could be. Send them down there, and they can probably be the troops that go down there and then capture those two as well. Right, how we got on the troops in here yet? We got the AP... No, actually, we got the AT guns here. But nothing else. I mean, a lot of the troops are on their way. They're just going to take a long while to get there. So we'll focus on this front for the time being, at least. I suppose what I could actually do is I could send these elite forces down there, because they'll probably get there first before these do. Because we've got plenty of troops down here. Might as well utilize them. Get artillery within reach. Oh, and we got some supply depots completed, that's good. I don't remember the exact location that I was building them, but I believe that was in like a Bolivia or northern Argentina or somewhere around there, to spread some supplies in this region. Sounds like we sank a ship here. Oh, yeah, we did indeed. Good. The less ships the enemy has, the better for us. Let's have a look at the situation in Europe. So, looks like the British were pushed back from here, or from the Straits for the time being. There's a German battleship in here that is doing some bombardments. And how's the situation over here? So there's small skirmishes from both sides. Oh, that engineer is destroyed. Oh, and those Zeppelins are not all that great against one of those tanks, but as soon as the tank runs out of supplies, which it does rather quickly, it's a bit less useful. I believe we got another artillery group down here. I'll just send this one up north. Again, it may take quite a while to get there, because this is the Green Berets unit that is going to help cleaning up all of that. Let's send in the battle group over there. Hopefully that speeds up things a little bit. And then, over here, I think it's time to start attacking. The extra firepower from the tanks is rather good, but they can't really fight in urban combat all that well, is the problem. But we can certainly start cleaning up that. We can move the artillery within reach, move in these down here. Oh, we are actually taking some hits there. Nothing massive though, nothing massive. Right, let's get these troops down here and start taking Annapolis. These troops can probably move there. We can move in the artillery, not quite that far, over there is fine. Move the tanks a little bit closer, and then these units can start moving here. There we go. Taking those rather quickly. Moving there, and we're going to move in these Green Berets a little bit closer as well. Oh, we actually have a garrison there. Right, well, the elite forces can take that, and the Green Berets can take the next village. The two groups of them. Get the tanks a little bit closer. That is actually taking a lot of hits. Probably going to have to pull one of the units back. And we do have another group of Green Berets down here, so it's not all bad. Prepare for another assault over there. Actually, I'll just send these over here. We can send these 5 over that way, and then these are probably ready to move in to capture the town. To get down there, we got the artillery group here, which can move over there, and these units can start moving towards the next village over there in the north. So we got the troops over here. We'll send in the foxholes to aid in this combat in a few moments. And the tanks. That's actually quite a bit of garrison, so we are taking some casualties in here. Pull you back, the foxholes can move into the city. What I'll do is I'll combine some of these units, so those units can stay at the city for the time being, and the rest of these units will start moving north and cleaning up the next village. We got the artillery group here, which can move in right about there. And still be within reach. These can move in one step closer as well. Right. Let's get you there. We can get the foxholes over there. And use the green berets down here to capture first that one. Then get in there and we can use the foxholes from the other side for that. So we'll use these two groups first on the western city and so forth. So these should be arriving mostly at the same time there. Did we get the... Okay, so we are slowly getting some of the infantry down that way. You can probably move down here and start cleaning up that mess. That's going rather well. Time to move you down there. Give them a few moments before we actually move in. There we go. So we got those. Actually, I was supposed to send in the infantry in there. Oh well. And send the foxholes from the other side to give at least a little bit of support. Have any of the tanks... Oh, some of the tanks have gotten promotions now. Oh, that's good. Then are you... You're the AA guns. Okay, these are now ready to move in there. Get the artillery within reach. So slowly but surely we are cleaning up more and more of the pockets that the enemy has. How is their support going? Military approval rating is only 65% and 16.7 on the civilian side. There we go, so we've got that one. And we'll probably move in there. So we'll get that and then those two. Have we got on any of the troops here yet? We have got on some. At least one of the tank troops. Actually, probably both of the tank troops are now here. And some of the infantry has arrived. We'll move in the anti-tank guns a little bit off to the side so they're not causing any troubles. But we are preparing for assaults over here. We will have some troops that will clean up that, most likely. I mean, we've got... Actually, we probably don't have them right now, do we? Not really. One thing that I suppose I could... Well, this is probably going to start switching sides. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm just going to send these units down there with the artillery. We have plenty of infantry down here, so I'll send one group there, another group somewhere around there. You can go this way, then we've got all these infantry units. That will start moving. Research breakthrough, economic revitalization, so that should allow us to do a lot more research again. Industrial automation, for example, is going to be very important, then RFID commercial applications is going to help a little bit. Alright, let's move these in there. It may take a few moments before we can actually move in the other troops. Oh, all of our submarines that were sinking the enemy ships in the north have returned here. Well, at least this group is quite experienced fighters right now. Or by now, because, yeah. I mean, I suppose they did have the artillery support, but still, they took very little casualties by cleaning up, or while cleaning up that. Actually, I think there might be a unit down here. Who declared war now? Great Britain declared war on Guinea. So they're expanding more in Africa. Alright then. You do you, Britain, you do you. So we've got 2 groups of artillery in here. I think these groups... Let's gather up of these a little bit better. So this is going to be the more experienced one. So they'll probably need to do the first strikes on any assault here. Because they... Oh, there is actually a unit here. Okay, that's kind of what I thought, because it was just a random blob over there. There we go, and foxholes can move up north again. I don't think there's going to be any more in here. Let's see, so we got the tanks over here. I'm not entirely sure if the tank groups are good enough to actually do the assault in there, but we have gotten some of the infantry in here. So we'll utilize those. Then we got some artillery groups that we can use. Okay, let's go ahead and start our assault down there. We can actually usually go all the way in. Clean up both of those at the same time. Well, not same time, but one after another, rather. So they've got 6 garrisons. Let's move you. Actually, you don't need to move in all the way there. Guinea has been eliminated. Well, that didn't take too long. Move the artillery a little bit closer, so we do get a little bit beating there, but I think we'll be okay. There's just one more town to clean up, and we can actually send you down that way. Send you down there first. There we go. So now we cleaned up that one. And all of this should switch to our side. At least in theory. I mean, we could utilize or use some troops to clean it up, but it's a distraction really more than anything else. Same for this pocket here. I mean, we can certainly do a little bit of cleaning. But I don't think it's going to help all that much. What we'll probably need to do is spread out these troops a little bit. And just keep on pushing. Take that, and then I suppose we're going to start moving these forward. Like cleaning up pockets like this is going to be sometimes a bit annoying, because if you're not careful, having a unbroken line of units here basically, some of them will switch back to the enemies, and that's going to be annoying. Come on, there's one more left, and then we can... Oh no, you run out of supplies. Not entirely sure if I can actually fix this anymore. Still supporting Great Britain. Let's get in there. Oh, come on. So close, but there's not going to be any supplies in here is the problem. Not for the time being. Right, well, we've got troops down here. We can start moving them up north. Pretty sure that the supply should spread over that way. Ooh, there seems to be an enemy in here. Let's go ahead and take care of it. Oh, it's moving. At least they're running into the supply problems as well. Right, so we got the tanks here, and that's about it. Well, I suppose we do have the foxholes in here, so the tanks and foxholes might be good enough to clean up that one. We got barely any supplies in there. I mean, we do have some green berets down here that are moving towards there. Let's divert you down that way, and then the troops over here, we can probably move up over there. And let's finally begin our assault along the coast here. I'm going to try it, just using these 2 groups. It's going to be a bit costly most likely. But we got plenty of artillery, so it should make this go rather quickly. Okay, it's actually not that bad. I mean, all of these are rather experienced troops right now, or by now, so that helps a long way. Moving the artillery over there, and over there. May take a few moments though, and the infantry can move down that way. We still have plenty of troops moving in from south, so yeah, it's going to take a while before we are all the way ready. Actually, a lot of these units that are not moving at all. So let's go ahead and send you down that way. We'll sort them out later. But there's a combat engineer here, without supplies, most likely. So it shouldn't be too hard to actually defeat them. We can probably move in the artillery within reach as well. Although it's probably going to get destroyed before all the artillery even gets a shot in. Yep, that was the case. Right, let's just move you down that way, and we can move in the artillery down there. We got plenty of supplies in this region, by the looks of it, and we can move you over there. We got one group of Green Berets here. I think we'll just move you down there. And then these two can keep on moving north. Slowly go towards that one. Do we have the troops in here? We kind of have the troops in here. Right, so I'll move you there. Should go rather quickly. Still losing some supplies in places. Let's actually just quickly make sure that the pocket down here has been cleaned. Nope, there's still the one there. We have gotten some of the supplies though. So we're going to go and clean that one up. Right, and then I'll move you down there. Okay, so we clean up that. There's a town over there, so we'll move in the tanks and the foxholes over that way. We can probably move the Green Berets as well as the artillery. And that... well, these groups over here can basically just clean up all of this, slowly but surely. While over here we can utilize these troops once again to clean up that. The Green Berets down here can move down there. We got the APCs down here. We'll actually make them into a battle group and move them down there. These need to rest for a little while before we start using them again. And where the hell is your battle group? Still making its way out a bit, I suppose. We'll utilize this group, move back a little bit. Basically want to utilize them to help taking out the next towns here. Get the artillery support down there, so they'll be within reach of all three of these. Move in there. There we go, they're going down rather rapidly. And we technically already captured that. Right, so you can move down here. Attack from the jungle next time. Are these... well, they can start moving a bit further north. We've still got some troops down here. This troop can probably move down there. You can move in there. As soon as you're in place. Is this... you're moving very slowly. Oh, there's a White River. Okay. That might explain it then. How good is the support right now then? Military approval rating is 70.8 and domestic is 17.8. Well, looks like the British have managed to capture a little bit in here. We're fighting some German tanks here though. Remains to be seen which one will win. I mean, these are more effective in combat, the champions, than the E70 Standard Panzer. Although I'm actually a bit curious, what are the stats of the Standard Panzer? Oh yeah, that's a lot smaller than the champion. Okay, almost an order of magnitude. And Britain is unable to pay us. Oh wow, that's a lot of artillery in here. Also, that's a lot of ships going back and forth, mostly German and Turkish ships, or Ottoman ships. Interesting. But yeah, it doesn't look like either one is having all that great time there. So let's go ahead and get back to our war, because that's going quite swimmingly. You can probably go down there. Is this... This is a... Yeah, that has a narrow river. We'll actually have to use these two groups then. Wait, only one? Oh, wow. I'm a bit surprised. I thought there'd be at least 4 garrisons, but maybe the Brazilians didn't figure or didn't think that they need to protect that place. Let's move a little bit further north. Lost a little bit of territory. So, oh wow, we are actually very low on money here right now. Why is the reason for that? Resources might be one thing, or one reason. Is there still construction going on? There's 19 million of construction per day. That might also be a reason. Okay, what we'll have to do is we'll lower the research by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 20%. Okay, you finally got across the city, so you can start attacking again. And we got a unit design completed. Good. This Green Berets can move forward. We got these units down here that can start moving up north. We'll need to go over there at some point. But these units should be getting some nice experience in this campaign here. Okay, this group really needs a rest after this combat. You are going to buy some rubber, alright then. Right, you can go there, you can stay there for the time being, and these can take over the assault role here. And then you can probably start heading up north with some artillery support, because we got another group of artillery right here. Have we got on any of the other infantries here yet? Not by the looks of it. There might be something over there. Or it might just be that there's no supplies around. Well, there doesn't seem to be a lot of supplies around there. Right, so we are still losing money. Which is a bit dire news. I mean, it just means that we won't be able to construct every now and then. Probably, but... Oh, we are actually gaining money now. Never mind. Alright then, do we have the... Well, the artillery is almost within reach. Those units can rest for a little while, and those units can rest for a little while. How are we doing down here? I think what we'll need to do is we'll need to go down there to be able to capture that. So we'll send in the foxholes and the tanks and the artillery over there. The infantry down here can probably move a little bit closer and approach from south over there, while those go ahead and clean up that to expand the supply reach. We've got the AT guns over there. We've got another set of artillery. We'll probably send down that way for the time being. And another set of artillery down here. Right, need to gather up the infantry in here. Is that is jungle over there, so we can utilize these two to assault the city. Got the APCs down there, so I suppose with the tanks and APCs we might be able to capture that town. We activated the garrison, so we're giving them a bit of bombardment. How good is... Oh, we got over 300 ton... So, 300,000 tons of military goods. Okay, we don't have a problem with that then. In fact, we got so much that I'm willing to do some bulk sales here for 25,000. So that's to give us quite a bit of money. We don't need to worry about our income then. Not too much anyway. Alright, once these are ready to move in... Well, they've gotten a lot of experience. I mean, they have been in most of the combats around here. Or in several wars, I suppose. At least 2. Okay, that's 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and 4 down. Let's get these troops across the river. Get the artillery over there, actually. So it's still going to reach there. But it's safely on this side of the river. These troops can start moving up north. Get the artillery within reach. What are we... Oh! Oh! Okay, we forced that one to retreat at least, if nothing else. Oh, and let's take the tank group down there. Artillery is still trying to make its way. Oh, we sank something. Not entirely sure what, but we sank something. Right, so we're having some... Oh, right, we did get $1 billion from selling the military goods by the looks of it. That's lovely. Well, let's move in here. Probably take some fair bit of hits here. Although it doesn't look too bad right now. Oh, and that's another ship sunk. These troops can take that one. You can get over there. We can get the artillery across the river. Do we have any extra troops here? We got another set of artillery, actually. So you can move down there. There's some troops down here. I think the foxholes and tanks can do their assault on that one. There's going to be a fair bit of... Ooh, where is the artillery? Still in the forest. Okay, well, that's a complication. There's no supplies reach in here, so you may need to move down that way. How much do we have here? We have no supplies there, but we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.